Okay, so I've started the timer again. I could have added the foundation and the skincare together and I had all of my products, but I did not. And so I'm gonna go in, however, with part 2, separate video. I'm gonna go in with this. This is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer, and this is in the shade Honey. Just gonna take the foundation brush and buff that out. This is where I began my makeup application in 2021. This is absolutely where I began in splitting up my videos in portions until I got to the full half-hour to 45-minute aspect. I'm just there again because it's a new platform. That's all. It's just a new platform, right? I'm doing that all over again. So going in with this foundation, and I've had this foundation since back in that time, and this is my third purchase of this foundation since back in 2021. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer with aloe, and I'm in the shade 330. Okay, and so I have it on my mirror here, and I am going to dab the foundation and place it where I want it to be placed on my skin. Let's take a little bit more there because not a lot went on this side, and I can tell. Now what's happening with my face right here, as being asked by Jess Hilarious, is because of the type of brush that I'm using to apply the foundation, my face is beginning to take the shape of the brush because I'm telling my face with my hands, which is what brings in body language, how I want my face to be shaped for the type of look that I'm going for, based off of the brush that I'm using. Okay, and that is 4 minutes in. Okay, and we've all seen what happens when I do try to do that, so no, I will not be going there with that one. Put that away. So going in with this face powder from Lori, this is the blush, bronzer, and highlight, and I'm going to show you all how I use a blush to set my face in order to be able to enhance my face other than just using that of the regular powder that we normally know, that is our skin tone, in order to set our face. If we can set our face with a contour powder, we can set our face with a blush too. Yes, we can. We can set our face with a blush as long as it is very close to our undertone. So let's go in and set the face with a blush. And as you can see, this is my face set with the blush. This is my face not set with the blush. And it gives me that sun-kissed look when I set it with the blush, instead of that dead factor look when I set it with the powder, making me look very tired and less awake. That's what happens when you use a powder such as a blush to set your face. It gives you that more awakening look. And now I don't look so tired or exhausted, even though I still feel that way. And I've been drinking my tea since this morning. Okay, so that is how I do that. Now I'm going to take this center here, which is also a blush. This blush goes on this blush goes underneath because it's very light, and this blush goes on top. But I'm going to take this blush right here and I'm going to use it to set my under eye, just as you would a regular under eye setting powder. And therefore that gives you an even amount of awakening look to the under eye, and not that depth of, well, you're sad and you're upset type of look that when you wear the regular stuff too often, it can make you look really sad and really upset for no reason. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones before I go in with the rest of the other powders. So I'm just going to use this as a regular highlighter. And yes, you can use regular highlighter to set your face. You can, which is why we have the Hourglass powders. The Hourglass Ambient Light Setting Powders is meant to set your face, and it is also meant to help you brighten your skin tone. Okay, so I'll be back with a part 3 video on how to set the rest of your face while you have used other products to do the same job already. Let me show you how to do the same thing twice and not make your face look like a whole hot mess. I'll be back with part 3.